Live from the district. 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 Live from the district.
All right, thanks for tuning in to another edition of Live from the District. I am Easy Street, and I have two of my favorite people on the planet in the building. Spotlight over the city. I got Stan and Terri on the show.
Hey.
Hey, Sherelle.
Hey, how y'all?
Special thanks to our good friends over at Smoke and Mirrors. Of course, that's where we are, live and direct atop of Smoke and Mirrors, AC Hotel, Washington, D.C. Now, let's get right into it. How y'all doing today?
Man, thank you for having us, first of all.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I'm so excited. You have no idea. I have been waiting to get the call from Easy Street.
I know, we finally got a call. 168,000 shows later, but we're here.
Listen.
We appreciate you.
Listen. So, I'm going to be on yours.
Yes.
That's right.
I'm coming on Spotlight over the city. And I can't wait. I don't know what we're going to be talking about yet, but it's going to be a good time. And I really appreciate y'all for coming through to check us out, to be a part of season 2. It's a real blessing to have you both here. So,
Pleasure.
my first question is this, man. Tell everybody where you're from.
First, well, I'm Stan Long. I'm from right here, Washington, D.C. Born and raised in the area, DMV native.
I am Terri Long, and same here. I am from gorgeous Prince George's. I've lived in Prince George's County, Maryland, all of my entire life.
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful.
That's it.
I am a DMV girl.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just curious. How did y'all meet?
Okay, so I'm going to give
tell us the story.
I'm going to give you the real version.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I guess
He
she's going to
never
ad
does.
lib and give her version.
He never
So-
tells the truth. Let's see if it works.
Okay, I'm going to see if I got the
This
truth
time.
in me. Okay, I'm in Atlanta, minding my business, doing movies, films, doing this and that, getting my acting on, and she inboxes me on Facebook and says that she had a mutual friend, had read my book, and she was interested in my book and congratulated me on being an author and all. So basically, she was spinning me. She was really stalking.
She slid in your DM.
Wow.
Slid in my DM and tried to act like it was about the book.
Oh, wow.
But she hadn't even got the book, hadn't read the book, none of that. So at the end of the day, I knew she was trying to see where I was at. But I liked her. I thought she was cute. So what did I say?
He said, I did go in his inbox, so I was the aggressor in this situation, but I really did go in his inbox because I am very, very complimentary to black men who are doing something positive. So when I saw that this black man from this area wrote a book, and I'm like, he don't know me, and I don't know him. Who is this guy? And so I went in and I said, I'm very proud to know someone from this area who's done something like this. And he wrote me back and said, hey, cutie, do you have a man? Just like that. That was his first response back. Hey, cutie, do you have a man?
So then technically he was the aggressor.
Right.
Because you were just trying to call
I
Right.
followed
I was
but-
just trying
Yeah.
to be,
Now
yeah.
see how Ro gonna act like that's real? And all the
It is
time,
real.
she was really in my, now if I did that, I was a stalker then, right? If I, hey, easy, if I did it, I'd be
Hey,
a
I'm going to
stalker,
back you up,
right?
Brian.
I'd be a
Yo, you
stalker.
coming on a little strong.
Well, it depends on how you approached me.
But I appreciated the confidence. I thought it was sexy, actually. So I asked, did you have a man? Because I didn't believe in, wasting a lot of energy on somebody. If you already locked in, then what's the point, right? Mm-hmm. And so that's why I asked. But then you said
And that
no,
was
and
August
boom.
2014, and
And here we
here we are.
Okay, so let me back. I'm not done with that part yet.
Okay.
So you slid in the DMs, and then you start looking at the pictures. Then, so let's not. What happened? I did.
Keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it a
Keep
buck.
it a buck.
I went straight on her page and I
Exactly.
started looking to see who this young lady was, right?
Roll it.
That's the first thing I wanted to see her pictures. Second thing, I wanted to see if she was crazy. So when people post stuff, you can tell where their energy is.
Right.
So I started reading the posts.
Okay, what did you
I said,
see?
okay, she's a little bit crazy. Not a whole lot of it. A little bit, not a lot of it. So I said, okay, I can deal with a little bit crazy. A lot of it is an issue. So I said, okay, she got a little bit of crazy posts, but she got some balance. So I said, okay. So that's when I reached back and said, did you have a man? I first looked on her page. And so when she said, it's complicated, I said, oh, hell.
Uh-oh.
We got
What
issues.
did you mean by that, Terri?
What you mean? What you mean by that,
Terri?
What you mean?
I
Here we
was in a transition phase when I went into his inbox. I was out of a relationship, a long distance relationship. I was out of it, but the person was still pursuing me. So I was out of it. They were still pursuing me. And so that's why I told him, it's complicated. No, I don't have a man, but I do have somebody that's still trying. It was the situation at that point. But once he came on the scene, I mean, everything and everybody, I just let everybody go.
Got shut down.
Yeah, everything
shut
got
it down?
Everything
Or
got
did
shut down.
Or did you shut it down?
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
Who shut it down?
You my man, Easy. Easy know what to ask. Easy know what to ask.
Easy gets
I'ma
right to it,
I'ma just be
okay?
100
I'm
with
just
y'all.
saying. I mean, I know how this goes, bro.
Easy read the inside what I didn't say. So she was telling me about her little past, this and that and the third. I said, so I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. I'm not him, so I don't want nobody playing with me. So you should get it straight before I get to the DMV, because I was in Atlanta.
Yeah, he was
get it
living in
straight
Atlanta.
because when I get to the DMV, I don't want no problems, right? Because I'm a little different. I don't want no issues. So long story short, she got it straight. She handled some business before I got here. We didn't have any incidents once I arrived, but I put my foot down and let her know, if you are playing any games now, you should stop before I arrive, because once I arrive, I'm not going to want to have to be the intercessor in your
Right,
situation.
and you gonna handle the business.
Don't put me in that situation. I don't want nobody put me in bad situations. So she didn't.
And I didn't.
And so I respected her for that. I never had issues once I came back
Never.
home, and everything went good, But she had some stalkers that was still in the background, just kind of peeking and hoping. and
Terry,
wishing.
what's good? What's up with these stalkers?
Hey, they used to call it DM. What that mean, Terry?
Dick magnet.
Don't do that.
But that was
Stan, don't do that to
I'm
her.
just saying.
It's too late. He already said it.
We're gonna keep it 100.
we're gonna keep. We're
Not
one
a
thing
bad
about
thing.
Stan
It
and
wasn't a
Terry.
bad thing. It
We're
wasn't a
very
bad
right. We're very authentic, and my friends back in the day did name me that, because every time we would go somewhere, we would go wherever we would go. Then I was a magnet. I wasn't like
You couldn't
trying.
help it. You wasn't
Right, I
trying.
wasn't
Just fine.
trying.
She just fine. Yeah.
But I didn't even think it was my looks. I think that it was my personality, to be honest with you all. Like I used to tell my girlfriends, you all are kind of standoffish, and I'm just friendly country girl to everybody. And I said, so I'm the one who gonna get all y'all drinks. Y'all want drinks? They use me for that. They would call me DM. DM, go to work.
Right. Get these drinks.
Get us in and get us some drinks. Get us in the door and get us some drinks.
Go ahead, Sherelle.
So tell us about how Spotlight Over the City came about. Like,
So Spotlight Over the City was something that I established in 2012, actually in Atlanta, Georgia. I started it there with a young lady, Robin Bryant. And so years later, I quit on it for like 2 years, gave it a break, so to speak, and moved here. So once I moved here, I decided to relaunch Spotlight Over the City. And that was 2016.
Yes.
2015,
yes.
16.
16.
And so she wasn't my original host because Terry's a Cancer. I think that Cancers are really emotional.
Oh, wow. You broke it down to the zodiac
Oh,
sign?
man, it's real. So because you're a Cancer, it comes with emotions, and it also
showing
comes
off.
with what else? That's sensitivity, right? So what I do know, you're a show host. If you do this, you can't bring that. See, you can't be sensitive and emotional and do a show with your husband.
what's your sign, Stan?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, Lord.
So what I knew was
I'm a Leo.
so I told
shows.
Terry, I say, Terry,
Fire sign.
That shows.
you cannot be my co-host because you're too emotional and you can't be screwing up the set, crying.
You told her that?
He did, even though
So
I
she
told
was
him my
super
dream
mad,
job
right?
was Wendy Williams' job. My dream job was Wendy Williams, and I told him that, and he still didn't let me be his co-host because he said I was going to be too emotional.
But you
And
need that
so
balance.
I'm gonna just say this
need it.
though, to her credit, she said, "No, I can handle it." And so I put her in a box, like you know how you had a little what's it called?
It was like the third-
picture in picture.
Yeah.
So the little third box that would show up on the screen, it would be her.
Right.
So it would be me, my co-host Dana Dane, shout out Dana Dane, and then she was up here in the little box.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to see if she was gonna be all right first,
put her
right?
in the little
I had her in the little box in the corner
I
of the
was on
screen.
trial.
Well,
my God.
her personality started busting loose, and it exuded past the, it's kind of topped me and Dana to the point where people was like, we want more of T-Bomb, right? So I started bringing her on the platform beside me and Dana. Mm-hmm. And so Dana eventually decided she was going to do her own show. And so that's how me and Terry ended up being the sole host of Spotlight. But at first it was me and Dana Dane, shout out to her. And when she alley-ooped it to Terry, it became me and her. So by that time, the box had been working You know, like she was in that box long enough.
Right.
I said, okay, well,
Oh, the
she ain't
box
showed
work. He
off.
moved
She
from
ain't did nothing
anatomy. Box
emotional.
work.
She ain't act crazy. So I said, well, come on. And so to her credit, to this day, well, almost to this day, one day she cussed and acted a fool because she was upset. But other than that, she's never shown true emotion on the show. Not one time.
So Terry, I want to ask you this question: how did it feel when he put you in that box?
You know, honestly, Easy, I felt fine with it because I was very respectful of his co-host. I wasn't the co-host. They kind of just had me as like the third wheel coming in sometimes to like add some flavor. And so I was okay with it. So much so that, you know, even when he offered, I remember there was an opportunity for me to be on set. And I was like, no, I'm cool. I'm cool over here. Let me stay over here in my box. So I was fine with it. I'm never one who wants to step on people's toes, and I never wanted to make anyone feel like I was trying to take over. So I was fine being in the box because I knew that eventually they would migrate to my personality. I felt confident that eventually they would convince him, we want your wife.
And they did. And so she's been a great fit. And to her credit, Spotlight Over the City wouldn't be Spotlight Over the City if it wasn't for Terri Long. She is a driving force. She books the guests. She drives me crazy.
Are you gonna cry, Terry? Wait, do we have
Terry.
any tissue?
We love
Do we have
Terry.
any?
I'm not gonna cry.
Do we have any tissue, Bill?
Tito, get some tissue.
We love
So at the end of the day, though,
I'm not gonna
I had to
cry.
say that because she puts her heart and soul into the show, and it shows up every week.
Yeah.
What you see, the energy you see is her. She just drags me along. I just show up. Half the time, I don't even know what the hell be going on. And I'll show up and do my thing. And, of course, I have the energy to pull it. But it takes somebody like her to humble herself and come along for the ride. And she's done that really well. And so I just want to say thank you in public for being such a driving force
you.
and putting all your energy into Spotlight Over the City and making it, you know, what it is.
Thank you so much. Thank
Are
you.
we having a breakthrough right here? Are we having a breakthrough?
I always tell her that in person, but I wanted to publicly give her accolades.
Well, I appreciate that. There will be no Spotlight Over the City, though, without.
Get those flowers right there.
Give us some flowers. Where the flowers at?
Get
Be no show
give me-
without Stan Long.
Give me those flowers. Here
Get
you
some
go.
flowers.
Here, get
Here
your
you
wife
go.
these flowers.
I just thought about you. Look at that.
I'm sorry, the receipt is still on there. Damn
Yeah,
it.
don't even pay no attention to all that.
Woo, give me my flowers, y'all.
Yeah,
Yes,
but she works
thank
really
you.
hard though. She busts her tail. Like she fusses at me about the show. So you would have thought it's her show. And when you can get somebody to buy into your dream, that's not their dream, that's pretty big. Because most people can't see your dream. You know, she didn't just see it. She said, "What do you want Spotlight to look like?" And I told her, and she did just that.
Yeah.
She said, "I'm gonna make that happen." And every week she makes that happen. So we've had over 1,000 people just closing the show, just closers alone, singers, actors, whoever,
Yeah.
dancers, whatever. And she's booked pretty much all of them.
Right. Well, I've been watching y'all content, and I'm like, man, what is this? What is this going on in the DMV? And I was like, that's why I had to have you on. I was like, Spotlight Over the City. I mean, because it's very rare that you have a live show. I mean, you got your regular TV piece, but for somebody in the community, you know, on the internet to do a live show,
Yeah.
that takes a lot of guts.
And it's tough.
And it is, but I didn't know any better. So you know how they say you too ignorant to fail? And so like you don't really know the protocol of certain things and you just do it anyway. And so that's how I did with this show. I hadn't went to school for journalism, nothing like that. But what I did know is I wanted to do a show. So I got thrown in the mix. I didn't know anybody who was pre-recording. I was in Atlanta. They was doing a live show with a green screen. And so I was one of the first shows doing this in Atlanta in 2012. It wasn't that many podcasts in 2012. And so we were trying to figure it all out. But the green screen came up and the live show came up. So I just went with it. I didn't know you wasn't supposed to do that. And so I didn't know anything else. So this is what I knew. And so this is what I do.
So Terry, for somebody who has not seen Spotlight Over the City, tell them what they're going to see if they tune in.
If you all tune in to Spotlight Over the City, other than seeing these two amazing people right here, you're going to be able to see leaders in our communities. You're going to be able to see people who have talent that you didn't even know about. Like, we really love putting a spotlight on under the radar talent. Like, we we had Nucci on the show
Oh,
when
yeah.
we first started.
Years and years ago.
Years and years ago, because we knew he was talented. So we saw what you all are seeing now. We saw that long time ago. You're going to see, we cater to black businesses. We love to spotlight black businesses. We also have, the two of us, we do segments ourselves. We have something called Question of the Week, where people email us about their relationship questions, their family issues. That is our number one segment, Question of the Week. We also do Name That Song, because Stan thinks he's a singer. He
I'm a
calls
singer.
himself the voice.
Certified. I'm gonna be on Nucci front porch too, y'all. Nucci, I'm coming over there. Shout out One Way Booby too. I'm gonna come over there and rock with you though. Go ahead.
So Stan does think he's a singer, and we do a segment called Name That Song. It's really, really fun. So you're going to see a lot of stuff. In every show, we close with live entertainment. Sometimes it's spoken word. Sometimes it's a live band. Sometimes it's, a really good R&B singer.
Nucci.
We've had Nucci. We've had the Walls Group. We've
Vivian
had
Green,
all kinds of amazing
of
talent
artists.
closing the show. So we've got some amazing people coming up in 2025, including Easy Street. So I
Of
can't
course.
wait for you all to see more and more and more from Spotlight Over the City.
Okay, so Stan,
Yes, ma'am.
now you have a whole bunch of other projects going on, and I'm gonna name them, and I'm gonna let you break all of them down, right? Because the top three. So you got the Cognac, you have Stoners the movie, and then you have the book. So start with the Cognac and tell everybody about it.
Whew, okay, so the cognac is one of my favorite projects. It was a family recipe. It's a cognac mango blend, and it's amazing. It's called Allure, right? And so it'll be in stores, and hopefully in the next 2 months, it'll be in all the stores nationwide and also be online.
Oh, congratulations.
I wish I would have bought it easy, but we jumped in an Uber. But I'm gonna make sure I get you a fifth of that, right? And you too, bro. And so thank you for that question, because this is my baby. Shout out to my guy down in Miami. He's gonna be my distiller. He's hooking me up with Fawn Weaver. Shout out Fawn Weaver. For Uncle Nearest brand, which is the most extraordinary whiskey brand in the country, the fastest growing.
Wait a minute. Is that the people that was on the horse
I don't know.
Yes, the young lady that got down and spoke. That's Fawn.
about the Beyonce got on the horse?
That
and
is
was like,
that's
Fawn
Fawn.
Weaver.
and got off the horse and was like for Beyonce.
Oh, that's
and,
Fawn.
and
That's
said, and then
Fawn.
she said, just one thing we wanted to let y'all know. She said, take all their money.
That's Fawn Weaver.
Okay, I know who he's talking about. Yeah, she's big time.
So Fawn, real quick, I'm gonna speed through it. She is a descendant of Uncle Nearest, which was a slave of Jack Daniels.
Get out of
He
here.
is the one who taught Jack Daniels how to distill.
A black man originally made.
Well, black man showed most people how to do everything.
Well,
Exactly,
okay,
yeah.
We just didn't
Yeah.
have patent money,
Right.
Yeah.
And we didn't have
And they
those
stole
money,
our
so they
ideas.
just
Yep.
took the stuff
Yeah.
from you. But Jack Daniels, to his credit, credited him. He didn't give him the credit on paper,
Right.
But he credited him enough to give him a credible brand himself.
Okay.
So Uncle Nearest is his brand, and that's his great granddaughter Fawn, and it's $1 billion brand. The fastest growing whiskey in the country is Uncle Nearest. So make sure you guys, that's a free plug, Fawn. And so make sure you guys get you a bottle of that as well. So Uncle Nearest hopefully will be my distributor, because she's her own distributor. So she'll hopefully be distributing my brand sooner than later.
Allure.
Yes.
Allure.
Yes.
Allure Cognac. Allure_Cognac.
Number two.
And
Number
next,
2.
Stoners.
Woo! Now this is my first feature film. It's a 90-minute film. It's a dramedy. It's called Stoners. No, it's not a bunch of funny skits thrown up against the wall. It's a real movie. It has a real plot to it. Shout out Nucci, he's in it. Shout out E-Class, he's in it. Shout out this young lady right here.
She's in
Killed it. Ro is in it. And everybody else who's in it, man. My man Jeff Shelley out of Houston. Goofies. Killed it. He just opened up for Martin Lawrence. I'm proud of you, home team. He killing it, and he's in it.
Paul Jerry.
My man Malik out of Atlanta. The whole crew. A lot of people from here
Yeah.
is representing in this movie.
Yep.
It's a super funny movie. It'll drop 420. It's a cannabis movie, so it'll drop 420. And you guys be on the lookout. We'll premiere it over there off of Rhode Island Avenue in the next few months. So it'll be premiering before it drops. So I'm proud of it. I'm thanking everybody who was involved. They killed it. No one had to use one script one time. 31 people involved in the film. Not one script came out.
Yep.
And so that's something to be proud of. My first movie. Ro, you did it justice.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to working with her again, along with
What
other
was your
people.
role? I'm just curious. What did you do?
What'd you do, Ro?
So I forgot the girl name already.
What was the girl's name?
Exactly. I forgot her name.
You were
Because it
you,
was a couple
hold
months
up.
ago.
You were the telltale girl. Like you was snitching
Yeah, I was
and
snitching.
trying to steal the
I
girl's
played-
job and all that
yeah,
kind of stuff.
yeah.
So you
I was-
backdoored the girl
That's
and
okay.
took her job. I
did.
can't remember the
I
character
did.
name.
But she was on
yeah.
her way out anyway.
Yeah,
you know?
Rose was gonna make sure of that. So she did an amazing job though. She's a great talent. So thank you, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
Stoners 420.
Yes.
420, baby.
Coming
Be on
to
the
us.
lookout.
Come into
He's dropping on Tubi. It's not a Tubi film, so to speak, because it's high def. It's shot really well. Shout out to the whole gang, but it's dropping there because of the genre. It's a
But
stoner's
Tubi, you know
cannabis
what?
movie.
I feel like Tubi has a bad rap. Tubi be having some good movies.
Yeah, you have to sift through though, because some of them they you can put whatever you kind of want to put.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the issue. A lot of
Yeah.
them haven't been colored. A lot of them haven't been soundproofed. And they didn't
Yeah.
correct the sound. This and that. So I shout out them too because it takes a lot. If you only had 10,000 and that's what you could produce it.
Yeah.
And that's what you see. So I shout out Tubi for allowing all of us to have an opportunity, man. So look out for Stoners 420. Get that. It's coming.
All right. And number 3.
The book.
So the book is called A Gangster's Cry. It's a story about
You a
my
busy
life.
man, bro.
Yes.
Oh my
Well, I'm super
good
blessed, man.
God,
God is
man.
amazing.
You
I
got the
just wanna say.
cognac, man. You got the movie. And you
Yeah, I got
the
some more
book.
stuff. I'm
Yeah.
going to surprise them, but this is the 3 that she mentioned. So I will say I'm super blessed and I'm thankful.
Yeah.
And so the book is called A Gangster's Cry, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, in my pocket, in the trunk, wherever you need it. I got it. I'll pull up and bring you some copies. It's good for the youth because it gives some great pointers on how to get out of this thing and not be stuck in jail and all this kind of stuff. Because I had a heck of a life. And so I put it on paper, and the film will be out next year on 2025. It's called So Far Removed. Shout out Turk for the title. Turk
Yes.
Stevens, that's my guy. So Far Removed is the movie. The book is A Gangster's Cry. They're the same. They mirror each other, but the title is different because one is a book, one is a movie. So make sure you stay tuned for So Far Removed. It'll be a bigger film actually than Stoners because it's just a bigger budget film. It's shot from the 80s up until now. So it's a great story, you guys. Stay tuned. I'm excited. I'm proud. I'm thankful, and just humbled by it all. You know, it's humbling.
And I'm proud of you. I'm so proud. I was just sitting here looking like, oh.
Yeah, it's humbling. You know,
love that
I just
for
say
y'all.
God is good. You know, I'm blessed. I feel blessed. Super blessed.
Yes, me too.
So now, spotlight over the city. Plans moving into the future. I mean, you got all these other things going on, but like, what is your vision long term for spotlight over the city? Just curious.
So I'm trying to syndicate it now. We have correspondents in different cities. So what we're trying to do is bring spotlight over the city to all of you guys' cities from Philly, Chicago, Atlanta, Detroit. And I want to do that because I want to, make the brand expand to different places, not just the DMV. And so I also have something called Spotlight After Dark that I'm getting ready to start filming. That's me and my guy Books. I don't know if I should say it now, but I guess I done told it now. I was going to keep it for
we have hold on.
breaking news. I haven't told anybody.
We have breaking news.
Yes, so me and Books, Big Books, a.k.a. Black Say Jack,
From the space table.
from the
Shout out to
Spades
Spades
Table.
Table.
Shout out to Spades Table and that whole gang. We are going to do something spectacular for the men. So it's going to be a men's platform. We'll be talking about men's issues from health to drug issues to coming home from prison to getting your whole life together, reestablishing your household, any of that for the men. Because we don't have a lot of platform for us. What y'all think, us men? We need to talk about men stuff and
Right.
how we can get
More
our
and
life
more.
together.
I mean, on social media, I'm seeing a lot more men doing stuff like that. So it's coming.
So Spotlight After Dark, stay tuned for that. That will be a spinoff from Spotlight over the city. Spotlight After Dark.
Wonderful. Looking forward to all of that.
I love it.
So now, I'm gonna come on the show,
Yes,
Yes,
you
indeed.
are.
and I'm just curious. I'm like
Do you sing easy? Do you?
no,
You don't
I'm a DJ. I play singers. I'm the one that plays the songs.
So easy.
I mean, what kind of role would I play? I'm just curious.
In the movie?
No.
On Spot, when
on
he comes on
Spotlight
the
over
When I
the
show.
come on, yeah.
Oh,
What am I
man.
talking about? You want
So-
unique stories or?
So we're gonna get into your business a little bit.
Yep.
okay,
We're gonna find out if you married or single.
okay,
We're gonna find out if you have children.
okay,
We're gonna find out, are you from the DMV?
okay,
If not, where are you from?
okay,
How long you been DJing?
okay.
And what made you such a spectacular figure in this DMV? Because I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. This man is a trendsetter, Cause I saw him fussing at the damn place. Where was he at? He was over there fussing about Mary Berry, them damn
Them
things.
the pizza.
And I said, that's right, get him Easy. Tell him Easy. I say, that's right. If I was with Easy right now, boy, I say we'd light him up. So what happened was I saw them retract it instantly. And I said, okay, that's great, because we have to stand for something here. We can't let people just do what they want. And a lot of people that's not from the city don't understand how much we love Mary Berry, R.I.P. Mary, but that's our mayor to the death, to come back and again. And so to play with his name, his legacy, or anything like that is a no-no. And so for you to jump up on Ann Peace and say, no, take that down, don't do that. I only think they were aware of the foolishness, right?
Right.
But when they became aware, to their credit, they took it down. And so you spearheaded that. I saw your voice lend to that. And so your voice has been that voice for a lot of different issues. So
For a
thank
long
you
time,
for
too.
being who you are,
Thank
brother.
you.
Yeah, we need Easy Street.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yes,
But
bro.
thanks for having me,
Absolutely.
man. I appreciate
So
that.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to having you on Spotlight so we can learn more about you and your journey, like Stan said. And, I'd love to learn more about, things that we may not know about Easy Street. I want
Yeah.
to know some fun facts. Like,
Okay.
Like, so I'm going to
I
give you
got
a
some
hint.
fun facts.
You know?
This is one of the
I got
questions
a lot
I'm
of
going
fun
to ask. I'm going to give you a heads up. This is one of the questions I'm going to
Well,
ask.
I want him to answer
I'm going to
today,
say to
though.
you. I'm gonna say,
Okay, I tell you what. Let's rewind this. Spotlight over the city right now.
one question.
One question. And
Just
I
the
will
one for
answer
you.
it.
Okay. You got 1 hour Easy. You just signed a major contract. You feeling so good right now. 1 hour to pick up this check, man. And you got one artist you can listen to. And it can be a group or it can be a solo artist. We want to know, who are you playing for that 1 hour?
1 hour.
1 hour ride.
1 hour
ride.
straight.
1 hour straight. You can't take them out. Once you start listening to that group or that person, 1 hour, that's who it is. Who you got?
So Bill been in the car with me. He knows what I like. So
you in a great mood.
okay, I'm
Great
in a great mood.
I mean, you feeling amazing.
I just got a bag.
Big bag. Super bag.
I'm ready to spend some money, y'all.
Yes.
1 hour.
I need to go shopping.
Can't take them out.
I'm gonna be spending some money.
Feeling good.
I'm gonna have to slide by the church and pay my tithes.
That's going to be an
Doing your
extra 10%.
temple.
Who you
Exact-
listening to?
Huh?
Who you
Who you
listening
listen
to?
to?
Hold on, I'm going through my mind right now.
Okay,
Hold
you
on.
got-
Okay.
I went past the church house.
You feeling good, man. I'm
It's
talking
tough,
about this
see?
was a
I'm
big,
feeling
this
real.
was
I'm feeling real
super
good.
big check, and you didn't even see it coming, though.
I didn't even. Ooh,
You
really?
ain't even know you was going to get this
I
check.
didn't even know what.
No.
Man, nah.
But
God
it's right
just dropped
there.
it on you. He
Okay,
just dropped the bag.
You know,
on
I'm just curious. How much is it though? How much money is it?
Well,
Give me
$250,000.
Give me a $250,000.
Yes.
It's $250,000.
It's $250,000.
Oh wait a minute! I'm on the phone with mom now. Now I'm on the phone with mom.
Talking to mom.
Yeah, I'm on the phone with mom. I'm like, Mom, listen, we about to buy the house next door. So we had the 2 houses right here on your street. Then you moving out of this house into your new house. So I need a soundtrack for that right there.
Okay, well, who that artist going to be?
This is
Now, it got to be
interesting.
amazing for this $250,000. Because you feeling...
$250,000.
I mean, you on top of the world right now.
Man. Wow, I got the check. Went past the church house.
See, this tells the personal
Paid my
side of you.
tithes.
This tells the personal. Let people see
Call mom.
the inside scoop.
Told mom to pack her stuff.
Yeah, we out of here.
Start packing. We gonna buy the house next door. Had the 2 houses side by side. Put you in the new crib. But $250,000, that's damn.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of money though, bro.
Well,
not. It'd be gone
for
fast.
one lump
Yeah.
sum now.
I'm
You
spending
didn't know
the
you
money.
had it though. You didn't know it was coming now.
Right.
This was some work you had put in and didn't even see the check coming now. $250,000. That's a lot when they just drop it on you.
I done already spent it. I mean, if I done, okay, hold on. I'm not trying to get a calculator out and do all the math, but I'm probably going to be listening to Kirk Franklin.
Yeah.
Kirk Franklin. Let me tell you something.
I'm listening to Kirk Franklin. Here, let me tell you why I
Okay,
picked
yeah,
Kirk
why?
Franklin.
Why Kirk
I could have said Jay-Z.
That's what
I could have said Bob Marley.
Ooh.
I could have said Gunna.
Ooh.
You thought I was going to say Gunna.
Okay.
But here's why it has to be Kirk Franklin for me. Because I'm going to be, first of all, in the spirit of thankfulness.
Yes.
Lord,
Yeah.
thank you. You done blessed me. I done prayed the prayer of Yabez, and the increase is here.
Yes, sir.
So I want to make sure that I don't receive this. I need to be a good steward of this and not be out here, doing crazy stuff with the money. So I'm going to need you to guide me to be able to direct my path because I trust you And you done trusted me with this money. So now I got to do the right thing. So the only type of music that's going to help me to do that
It's Kirk Franklin.
is Kirk Franklin.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell
He
you
will
something.
get you
I'm gonna tell you
hyped.
something.
Yeah.
We went to cover Kirk Franklin. Shout out to Kennedy Center. They let us be the first urban media company to cover the Kennedy Center. So we over there covering the Kennedy Center, and it was Kirk Franklin. And when I tell you, he had like 167,000 songs. And when I say he performed all of them, he's the most performing young man. Kirk Franklin has the energy of a kid. He jumps up and
so
he
good.
orchestrates all this energy, and he just runs across the stage. I didn't know he had so many songs. And he sang and he sang and I said, wow, this. And I mean, he don't really sing, so to speak, but he orchestrates.
Here's a fun fact, and then we're done. Me and Kirk Franklin started our careers at the same time in the same city.
Oh, wow.
Really?
I started my career coming out of college, went to Texas on the air in Dallas at 100.3 Jams. Kirk Franklin was over in Fort Worth, Texas.
Wow.
So me and him have a history. We go back.
Y'all go back. Y'all
Yes, we
came
do.
up in the entertainment.
Yeah, we were
at the same time.
We were both. That's when we was young. We had less
Yes.
grays.
But you know, Easy, I'm interested in this question for you. You've been in this business forever. Who's your most favorite person that you had to sit down with?
Favorite interview?
Favorite. Because you've interviewed a lot of people.
Wow.
A lot of big
Well,
people.
not
too.
even your favorite. Who left the most impression on you?
Beyonce.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
What was it that made her so impressionable?
Yeah.
Beyonce, because of what she said about her father.
Can you share?
Yes, absolutely. In the interview, she had an album. I think it was the Dangerous album. She talked about all the songs on her album, and she talked about this one song that was like dedicated to her father.
Dancing with my dad.
Huh?
Was it the Dancing with my dad song?
I'm not sure if what the name of the song was. I can't remember. But the fact that what she said to me, and I can't remember exactly what she said, but what the admiration and the love that she had for her father, me being a father of two daughters, that really touched me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I
Yeah.
think I
That's
know that
dope.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. I think
a
it's
beautiful
Dancing with
song.
my
So
dad
Beyonce,
song. Yeah.
that would be your favorite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be like my daddy.
My daddy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so since we go there with it, I'm going to just tell you this story too, and then we're done. This is
Okay.
it. So let's talk about her husband, Jay-Z.
Okay.
I'm at WPGC. I'm on the air. Jay-Z comes through. There's all kind of rumors going on about him and Beyonce. I asked him straight up, what's up with you and Beyonce? He lied to me. He told me nothing.
This is before they came out as a couple, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He said there's nothing going on. You believe everything you hear? He lied to me. And
So this was pre him and Beyonce being
yes,
married.
before
Well,
no,
maybe they didn't
It
want
was
it public.
rumors.
there was rumors of
Yeah.
one.
They didn't want it public at that time.
They didn't want it public at all.
Yeah.
But you had the scoop on it.
And he lied to me. He's like, hey, ain't nothing happening, bro.
He lied.
Yes, he did. And that's cool. But I tell you what, when I come on Spotlight Over the City, I will share more stories with you about, some of the stuff that I've experienced. But I really appreciate y'all coming
you
through.
so
Yes.
So we definitely gonna ask.
All right, give it up for Stan.
Thank you
and
so
Terri.
much.
Spotlight
Thank you
Over the
both.
City.
Thank you
Thank
both
you,
so
guys.
much.
Listen, check them out on YouTube. They got most amazing live show that's out there in the DMV. I want to make sure everybody subscribes. That's Live from the District. Thank you, Sherelle.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Longs. We are out.
Yes.
Peace.
Live from the district. 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 Live from the district.